Me traes un poco loco, un poquitito loco. Estoy adivinando qué quieres y pa' cuándo. Y así estoy celebrando que me he vuelto un poco loco.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a Mama Imelda from the Coco Disney movie. I was super inspired to make her as my Halloween look, my first Halloween look. I'm so freaking excited. So first off, we're going to go ahead and trace the skeleton. So I took a brown, just a regular brown eyeliner for your waterline, and I used that to trace the whole skeleton. So first we're going to go ahead and trace, and then we're going to fill in, and then we're gonna color. It's super simple, guys. So we're just gonna trace it and just follow along. I hope this is super easy for you. I literally just followed my face structure so you can follow your face structure. Here I was just touching my face to see where my bone started and where my bone ended, and that's what I started tracing. And when I started doing my spine or the neck thing, I just traced my spine. So I held my breath for like a little bit, and then I started tracing where I saw my bones. So when it came to drawing the spine, I went ahead and did first squares, and then I started shading in the corners to make them a little bit more round, just to be more skeleton-ish, more realistic, you know what I mean? So I just shaded in the corners, and then it looked more rounded once you added in the black and the white. And when it came to the what's this called, dang it, I forgot, but when it came to that, I just followed my same bone. I held my breath again, and I saw where my bones were, and I just traced it in. When it came to the lines that I drew on the side of the skeleton or the side of the bones, those lines are going to be her dress. So that side of her body, or my body, is going to be the dress. I just wanted it to be more realistic, and for anybody to be able to recreate. I didn't want to be too precise and draw the whole dress, you know what I mean? Anybody can recreate this look, trust me, it's super simple. Now I'm adding the foundation color of the face to shade in the skeleton part. And so I took a really pale foundation color. The palette that I had in my collection, that's what I used just to fill in the inner portion. And then I'm going to set that with the RCMA No Color Powder. And that's going to be our face portion of the skeleton. After this, we're going to go ahead and fill in the skeleton part of the neck and the body. And we're going to go ahead and use the cream. Okay, I'm like taking forever to do the face. What the hell? Okay, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and fill it in with a white cream based face paint or body paint. And I bought this off of Amazon. I think it's Miron or Miron. I don't know what it's called. But I used the white cream paint. It's important to use cream. I mean, you can use water based, but I used the cream base on this tutorial. And I used that to fill in the white portion of the skeleton of the body. And right here I'm taking a mustard-ish, yellow-ish water activated body paint or face paint, and then I'm going to use this to make the skeleton more worn, like a little bit more old, you know, because the skeleton is not like strictly or extremely white. It's more yellowish, worn off-ish face, so that's why I took the mustard. So here I'm taking my busted and crusted Miron, whatever it's called, face or body paint, and I'm gonna go ahead and shade in the outer part of that line purple. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as her dress. She did have like a deep purple kind of dress vibe thing going on, so I went ahead and did that on my front portion of my body. I didn't do the back because I didn't have somebody to do it, so I'm sorry if you can see some of my skin peeking through throughout the rest of the video, but I'm so sorry I didn't have anybody else to do it. Okay, you can go ahead and shade in the purple as many layers as you want. I think I did about 2 or 3. It still wasn't as deep as I wanted it to. This purple just wasn't layering as good, so buy whatever face paint or body paint that you think is gonna layer well. And yeah, that's all I did. So the rest of this is going to be pretty self-explanatory. So whatever you see white, whatever you see purple, leave it as it is. Just shade in the rest black. So the outer portions, do it all black, girl. Just do it all black. Be careful when you're doing black, because whenever you do black, you can't go back. You know that saying, when you go black, you can't go back. So just try to be careful on the areas that are already outlined, because you can't go back after that. So be very careful, shade in the black, and yes girl, everything else is gonna be a smooth ride after this. Now that we are finally done doing all the black on our body and our face, we're going to go ahead and take either a black eyeshadow. I just took the same black body paint that I had. Since it's water activated, it's going to only be activated with water. So I used it dry, which turned it into like an eyeshadow type. So use whatever black eyeshadow you have. And I'm just going to blend the black of that skeleton into the dress. So it's pretty explanatory. Just blend it into the purple. Right here, I'm just drawing the circles of the eye. I traced it in with the same brown eyeliner that I had, and then I went in with the NYX Jumbo pencil, and this is the black one, obviously, and we're gonna go ahead and draw our eyes. I wish I did them a little bit smaller. You will see why in a little bit, but I went ahead and used the same NYX Jumbo pencil to shade it in, and I do wish I did not use this as well, because it stayed shiny. It's really tacky, so it was very hard to make it matte with the black eyeshadow. So use whatever eyeliner is not going to be as shiny and as tacky as this. So as you see right here, I took a black eyeshadow and girl, I packed it on, and that shit did not want to get dry. So I really wish I did not use that eyeliner. I feel like it not ruined the look, but it didn't make it as I wanted it to be. So then I took an eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I didn't know I stopped recording when I did the eyeshadow part, but I just took a purple eyeshadow and then a little lavender eyeshadow and popped it in the middle, and that was it for the eyeshadow. Here's when I wish I did the eyes. smaller, because as you see, Imelda Coco, no, not Imelda Coco, Mama Imelda has those little dots all around her eye on the outer part, and I couldn't do it because I had too much black on my eye and too much black on my forehead. So girl, I wish I did it smaller, but oh well. Here I'm just shading in the purple lines or the purple circles with the purple eyeshadow that I used on my eyes. And then I'm going to add the lighter purple that I also used on my eye, and I'm going to pop it in the middle. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to add rhinestones in the middle of those little curves. I don't know what you call those. But yeah, we're just going to add some rhinestones. And I wish I had smaller rhinestones. If you can go back, just do something smaller. And I used the same eyelash glue that I used on my eyes. I used it to pop on the rhinestones. So just use whatever glue you have that's tacky enough to hold the rhinestones. Mama Imelda had some really strange curves on the top of her forehead. So this was like the difficult part of me, that I couldn't figure out how the curves went. So I just did whatever curves I found on the internet of some pictures inspired by some girls. And yes, I just did some random curves, and then I did that with the black. It was pretty hard, I'm not even gonna lie. So right here I'm just popping the same House of Lashes eyelash glue to use it to hold the rhinestones. In this bottom part of the eye, I used some lilac, lavender, purple colored rhinestones. I used 4 of those, and it was like the medium sized rhinestones. I did that on the left eye and on the right eye. And then I'm going to use this brown colored eyeshadow to shade in a little bit of the cheekbones and a little bit of the jaw. I wish I didn't use this color because it was really warm toned against my really pale face. So I did go in with a little bit of black and a little bit of gray. Right here I'm just shading in the corner. I'm making it a little bit more pointy so it could look more sharp. So here's when I'm going in with the gray, and I didn't film as much as I wish I did because I was out of focus. I was out of focus. I'm sorry. I just shaded in the corners and made it more 3D, I guess you can say. Right here I'm just doing the nose, and I did an upside down heart, which looks like what she has, Mama Imelda, on the movie. So it was an upside down heart. It was pretty easy to do the nose. I'm not even gonna lie, it was like the easiest part of everything. Here I'm just using some $2-3 lashes that I found at Walmart, and they were really nice. You can't really tell that I have lashes on, to be honest, so they were like pointless, but still. Anyways, here I'm just using a burgundy lip liner. I love this lip liner from NYX. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to use a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. I think it was Vampira. And then I'm going to top it off with the color Bow How 5, I think it was called. And right here I think it was too red, so that's why I went in with the more pink purple color. And that was the completed look, you guys. By the way, hold on, it's gonna come in a little bit. Oh, I forgot, I'm going to shade in the inner corner of my, I'm so advanced in this, oh my god, I'm like hurrying up. Okay, hold on. And right here. Okay, so I'm gonna use a inner corner highlight. I used it from the Armed and Gorgeous Jaclyn Hill Vault palette. I think this like topped the whole look. It was so pretty. So then I did this headband by myself. I bought the flowers at Michael's, and I bought the headband at Walmart. It was like $3 headband that I made, and I just popped it on with glue. Then I shaded in my hair with black because I do have blonde, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I talk too fast. I literally ran out of breath. I'm sorry. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
Tú me traes un poco loco, un poquitito loco. Estoy adivinando qué quieres y pa' cuándo, y así estoy celebrando que me he vuelto